Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for another Wrath of Rakshasa construction update coming to you from Six Flags Great America, just outside of Chicago and Gurnee, Illinois. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, turn on those notifications, help me fight that YouTube algorithm, and make sure you get all my videos when they come out. And just another reminder, all footage is captured outside of the park property using the zoom feature on my drone. Six Flags Great America is a no drone zone. Do not fly in or around the park without the proper permission. And jumping into things. Once we zoom in here, you will see some new installation of track. And the work currently going on while I was there. As you can see, they are up installing the rest of the staircase and catwalks that are at the top of the lift hill that lead up to the holding brake. So getting all that work finalized on the lift hill, and then down to the bottom left by X-Flight there, you can see additional pieces of track have been installed, which is the bottom of the dive loop, where you dive down closest to the ground. And lots of stuff going on by the station. As you can see, the walls have been all uncovered. The cement walls that were poured for whatever it is that's going to end up being. It also looks like there might be some cement pillars that were put up. So curious to see how that's taking shape. Hopefully soon we will know and find out what exactly that's going to end up being. But as you can see, there is the track pieces that have been installed. That is the bottom of the dive loop. It looks like maybe two supports and two pieces went up. So my guess is maybe they're doing this stuff that's closest to the ground here because of the snow storm that we're supposed to get. And they wanted to make sure that the stuff closest to the ground was installed so they didn't have any issues with that. That's my guess. Hopefully the weather isn't going to put too much of a delay on the installation. It is supposed to be a rather snowy week. It's supposed to snow, well, it's snowing today as I'm recording this video. This footage that you're looking at, though, was shot yesterday, so this is Tuesday's footage that I got. I knew I wasn't going to be able to get out to the park today because of the storm, so I went out and got some stuff yesterday to do another quick update. I figured there would be track installation. I didn't expect it to be the bottom of the dive loop that would have gone in. And then obviously, like I said, they're working on the lift hill and the staircase and all that. And from what my understanding of people that live around the park, they had spotlights up last night and they were working very late, most likely knowing that today was going to be pretty much a day where they're not going to be able to get a lot done because of the snowstorm. But there's a better look at that. Those two pieces that were put in. So I think I may have spotted where the entrance portal for the ride may be. Unfortunately, it just looks like a bunch of concrete footers, so it's until they erect the coaster around that area, we won't be able to know for sure. But it's to the right of, or I'm sorry, to the left of Demon Snacks, where I'm thinking that the entrance for the ride may be. And I'll give you a better shot of that later in the video. I slow it down as when the camera kind of pans around so you guys know exactly where I'm talking about. You can see where in front of the yellow crane there that they're using right now, that they have up in the air, all the blue pieces that are there, I believe those are all the pieces of the catwalk that are going up at the top of the lift hill that are going to get lifted up there. So I'm very curious to see what this concrete walls end up becoming that are under the station area there. And then now it looks like there's some concrete pillars and another small concrete wall that's close to the base of the lift hill. This has to be something with the queue. I can't see this having anything to do with ride controls and stuff. And you can see those trenches that were dug out. Now it looks like there's some concrete footers that have been poured in there as well. It's really hard to see from here, but you can, a few of them you can see the lighter shade. They almost look like circular footers, so not exactly sure what that's going to end up becoming either. Hopefully before the park opens for the season, we get some more information released on what exactly the theming and everything is going to be for the ride. But jumping to the back of the park, I just wanted to take a quick look to see if there was anything different. And the reason being is because back on February 6th, as you can see here, they got a shipment from B&M that was roughly about 13,786 pounds. That's what that 6,253 kilograms ends up calculating out to. It was 10 pieces of something from B&M. I don't think this is heavy enough to be the trains. Maybe it has something to do with the trains, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see once the park notifies us that the trains have arrived on site. But getting back into the construction site here, there's a better shot where you can see those concrete walls and what appears to be pillars, and then another small little section of concrete wall that is been put up. And with all this work going on here, that's my guess is that's why that one support went up so quickly. That's right there next to the station, because they knew once they were doing all this other stuff, they weren't going to be able to get in there to put that support up. And now, especially with the snow coming, it's going to be a lot harder to make out what exactly is going on the ground, because everything's going to be covered in white and it'll just blend in with everything. So not exactly sure. You can see some workers also working there on the brake run. Those are probably electric engineers getting all the electric lines run and stuff. So, but here's where I think that portal might be. Where this arrow is, you can see those two rectangular cement slabs that are there. That could possibly be the entrance portal for the ride. I mean, like I said, until we see the coaster, because the coaster is going to fly through this area, I believe. So it may be supports, but until we see that part of the coaster erected, it may just be for that. But that's something definitely to keep an eye on. That's the only area where it looks like it possibly could be the ride entrance. So just a good note to keep an eye out on that area as the construction progress continues. So just keep an eye on that area going forward. And this is, I jumped over to, I'm kind of over the tollway right now. I wanted to get a shot on looking in. I noticed the drop obviously is facing directly out towards the tollway. And also I wanted to get an update for you guys on Viper, the retracking on that last turn into the brake run, the final turn into the brake run. And as you can see there, it's been uncovered. And there were some workers currently there working on it. The camera will move down here in a little bit. I was just getting sidetracked here by Wrath's drop. And as the camera pans down right here, you will see the couple of workers that are on that final turn into the brake run that are working, and it looks like everything's been uncovered there. You can kind of see the different shades. It looks like where the new wood possibly is. So it looks like they're wrapping up this part of the refurb for the season. And then I just wanted to get a look at the front entrance as well. And there was nothing going on up there. There hasn't been any work since they demoed that part of the entrance. It looks like the other, where the demo occurred, it looks like there's already been new concrete laid. So nothing really to report up there. The drop slides are still there. Nothing, as you can see, going on. No work has started with the solar panels. I'm not exactly sure when that's going to get underway. And before anybody posts in the video, because it happens every time I make a video, yes, we all know that Raging Bull needs a repaint. There's no need to constantly post about it. But that's going to do it for this quick update. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and turn on those notifications, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take it easy, guys.